And we're back with another episode of the Mike and Sully podcast. I am Mike.
And I'm Sully.
And all the leaves might be brown, but we're here to turn upside down your frown. Thanks, Whale. And we are here to welcome everyone to, let's say it on... Should we just crop that out? No. Okay, we'll keep it in. Anyways, we're here to welcome everyone to Say It on 3. 1, 2, 3, autumn.
First day of fall.
First day of fall is here.
We should have played that song as our intro.
What song? Make sure you keep the mic in front of your face.
Okay, all right.
You're gesturing too much.
We don't need to...
Gesture with your offhand.
I was snapping with my offhand.
Okay. Is that today? That was yesterday.
Yeah, but it ushers us into the season.
I think we'd get taken down again. Like that one episode with the Mamma Mia.
Yeah, they try and keep us down.
They said, you aren't popular enough for us to actually take this down. So thank you for any of those that have watched the YouTube video of our episode. That made a really scratchy sound.
I think these mics are causing more problems.
Write in. Send us an email if you like us
We're
back
not
on the
begging
mics.
for it, though.
Back on the mics.
Remember, we learned not to beg for their emails.
Oh, did someone say that?
You said that last episode.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Kind of.
Well,
You said that they don't get anything out of it.
You're right.
It was this whole shebang.
I do remember that now.
And then I said how I hate when people say comment and I'll send you the link for something.
Right.
No, just post it.
Yeah. We don't even want fans. we do this for us. We do have a very good number one fan who's been liking all our Insta posts. So shout out. Yeah.
Nice job, number one fan. Thank you.
So those are little shorts that I've edited together.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And sometimes they're different than the ones I post on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Keeping people on their toes.
Getting a little creative.
You got to go to all of our different social medias
to see it all
see
together. All one big puzzle.
So just do your rounds.
Yeah. Take 2 YouTube shorts ago, 800 views. Last
Insane.
YouTube short, 200 views. Guess how many views this most recent
15.
YouTube short had? It's 20 something. But it's only been up for a day or so.
Wow.
It'll kick off. I'm not sure how it works. I don't know how the algorithm works.
It goes exponentially, right?
Sure.
Why did that get a shirt like that?
I don't know. That just seemed like, what do you mean?
Well, the more people that interact with it, the more people that it'll show on their feeds.
Why are people not interacting with it? That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
Comment on.
Yeah, please comment and let us know why you hate us so much, YouTube. Thanks a lot.
How many people let's just do the US, do you think are doing the exact same thing as us? They're trying to make podcasting work for their career.
How many people?
Yeah. For example.
Do you want a percentage?
No.
Okay.
I don't really care what your answer is. I'm just
okay.
Influencers. So many people, I feel like that industry feels like it's saturated,
Yes.
Do you think the podcast industry is as well?
It's oversaturated by far.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
much.
Why
too much.
Our people can't even find us.
Yeah. Yeah. We are in a market that doesn't need us.
Doesn't want us.
Doesn't probably want us. But we want to be part of it.
Let us
And so here we are. We're basically we got handed we're on a white water rapids, and we were given the boat with the holes in it.
Were we given
we
that, or did we just create our own holes?
Well, no, we were just too late to the party. If we had started this 10 years ago, we would have been ahead. Had the perfect canoe.
Okay, but how many podcasters now do you think started 10 years ago that are still relevant?
Great point. Great point.
Because that's the same thing with influencers. And just I feel like anything in this type of industry,
you
got to stay current. You got to stay on top of your game.
I don't know what's more current than us talking about the stuff we talk about, like our weekends.
That's true. That is so current.
Yeah. Nothing more current than that.
Also, what's more relevant than just two people? Two pals chatting. Who live a normal life.
Yes. Thank you. Wow. Clip that. That is probably one of the most, I pause. Take a moment for sincerity. That might be one of the most insightful things you've ever said. And I don't mean that as a dig. And I hope
Love
the
that.
audience doesn't think that that's a sad thing to be up in the top stratosphere of insightful things. She said, I just feel like it is. I don't want that to be underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be more of a grab of people like that want to just see content of two normal human beings.
Yeah, you'd think.
Doesn't get more normal than this.
Yeah. Just pals. Just chatting.
But yeah, so speaking of normal people, sorry, I wanted to pivot to someone who's not normal.
Oh.
And that is Lisan Al-Gaib.
My brain went through so many
Yeah,
phases trying
you
to
said,
process.
did I learn about this guy in history class?
Still my fantasy.
Wow. Yeah.
Don't clip that.
Okay. I really want to. That was good. Yeah. No, I wanted to reference Lisan Al-Gaib and Dune.
Yeah.
Dune 1 and Dune 2.
Okay.
Dune.
You watched them both.
Watch them both.
Did you watch them in order?
Yes.
Why did I think you just watched Dune 2?
No, watch Dune 1 a few weeks ago and then watch Dune 2 over the weekend.
Okay.
This last weekend.
And let's hear. What are your thoughts?
So again, I gave Sully a little bit of a spoiler to my thoughts on this, which was, simplest way to put it, I kind of, when Dune 1 first came out and then Dune 2, which was now like 3 years ago.
Dune 1?
That Dune 1 came out? Maybe
it's
4?
Been a while.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I watched it when we were living in our other town.
Wow, yeah, okay. So yeah, a while.
That's a long time ago.
I'll admit I was being a little bit of a hater.
That's true.
I didn't want to go see it. I didn't want to go see it because I thought it was overhyped. So overhyped. And I wasn't a big Chalamet guy.
Are you now?
He's fun.
Where do we stand with him as a society? How do we feel?
I don't know. I just think he just kind of exists.
Yeah.
And you have to.
He was all the rave. He was like a
still
big
is.
deal. Is he?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
So he is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's actually doing this great movie that I'm very excited to see where he plays a professional table tennis player.
What?
Yeah. I'm really excited.
What's it called?
I forget. Don't ask us to plug your movies because we will forget the names.
Nice.
But
that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm very interested.
Because he did the Willy Wonka one.
Yes.
And I feel like that didn't
kind of a flop. Kind of a flop.
And then didn't he do one as Bob Dylan?
Did a Bob Dylan. Yeah.
I've never heard anything about that.
I didn't see it, but I heard it was good.
Oh, okay.
I think he was nominated for an Oscar. Yeah. And he did something else.
He was in Little Women.
I feel like there's something else that we're just missing. Like that really got him to stardom.
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, well,
Dune. It was Dune.
Dune. Definitely Dune helped.
Yeah.
For sure. And
that movie has quite the list of actors too.
Yeah. And you want to talk about someone's stock skyrocketing for the Mike celeb stock trader.
Wow.
And I track this very closely and I update it as often as I can. And usually I've had a very stagnant top 5.
Okay.
New guy in the top 5. And it's not Chalamet.
No.
It is Javier Bardem.
I knew it was going to be him. I knew it.
Yeah.
He's great.
Oh my goodness. Stilgar.
Always been a huge fan of his.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought just his character was so fun and cool. And yeah, I just love the way he acted.
Mm-hmm.
I love him in a lot of roles. He's obviously, I think, most well known for No Country for Old Men.
Amazing. That's one of my favorite movies.
The scariest dude.
Yeah.
And his haircut. But he's also in that 007 movie.
Yeah, I hate him in that.
Yeah,
that's worse than
he's a very good
No
villain.
Country for Old Men for me.
Yeah, that's fair actually with the teeth.
Yeah.
Anyways, love him.
Yeah.
And just was film 1. I was like, okay, good movie, and I was interested, but I didn't stocks. There was no major fluctuation.
No changes.
Dune 2, I mean, yeah, his stock just went bananas for me.
Lots of questions.
Yeah.
One, I need to know more about your list.
Okay,
and
sure.
Where everyone is.
Yeah.
And 2, I don't remember anything about these movies, so you might have to refresh.
Okay. Well, I don't want to spoil it for people, or do you think it's been too long? Not Sinners.
No,
by the way, because that
this isn't
we got carried away.
No,
it was a good movie.
what I remember, Oscar Isaac was the dad.
Yes. Did you feel that?
That was Make a Quake. And he died.
Yes.
And his son, Timothy, had to is maybe gonna take over because he's like the prophesized person.
Well, I don't. He's not taking over necessarily because he's the prophet. He's just the son of the Duke.
Oh, okay.
Like, so that's why he would take over. But so much he never even got the chance to take over because the attack and the assassination.
And then they left their world.
Oh, okay.
Right?
We're all the way back there.
Well, I'm just getting the basics.
Well, yeah, but you mentioned him dying.
Well, okay, they left their world.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did though, but they went to
because the emperor said, "Hey, you guys have to watch over this world now, Arrakis. You guys are gonna go take care of the spice,
Yeah.
whatever."
Okay, so I remember that, and then I remember the worms that you ride.
Yes.
And the spice is a drug.
I think so. Some sort of, yeah.
And you
but
ride
also,
it. But there's
yeah.
desert people, and there's
Yes.
a special walk
the
that you have to
Fremen.
do.
Yes, the sand walk.
And then at some point, maybe in the second one, his mom gets pregnant again.
Yes.
With a girl.
Yes, Anya Taylor-Joy.
Crazy. And oh my gosh, and Florence Pugh's in it.
Yes.
And because he really likes Zendaya.
Yes.
But he has to marry Florence.
He kind of offers his hand. Yeah.
Marry Florence or something.
Right.
And there's people that are super gross with they're bald. That's not the gross part.
That's the Harkonnen.
But they eat blood.
Yeah, I don't know. They do something weird.
They're gross.
Yeah.
And that one actor that I cannot stand.
Austin Butler?
Yep.
There's this funny Vine where people say he's trapped in his Elvis voice because he took the role so seriously.
Wasn't he trapped in it?
Yeah. But then, so it's like this video of, and I think it was while they were filming Dune. It's Timothy, and he's like taking a video, and he's like, "Hey guys, it's Timothy," and then Florence is there, and Austin and Zendaya, and I think Florence goes, "Hey, it's Florence," and Austin and a guy makes fun of Austin and his voice.
Okay.
So this is an exaggeration, but I'm copying the guy that made the video, where Austin goes, "This is me using my voice." He goes, "And Austin." Like, I'm also here. But the guy goes, "And Austin." That's really funny. If you've heard Austin Butler speak,
I have questions.
Especially in Dune, he sounds just like his Elvis voice.
Did this video actually take place? Or is this an AI video?
Real video.
But someone does a voiceover of it?
Someone does an exaggeration of Austin Butler's voice because Austin Butler sounds like he's still doing his Elvis voice. Yes.
Right. Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Austin.
Okay, is that what Elvis sounds like?
I don't know. That's just what the video was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, yeah. So Austin Butler's in the movie.
Yeah.
Florence Pugh's in the movie.
Lots of big names. Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
I don't really remember what he's doing.
He was in the first one.
Oh, he's not in the second one. Oh, okay.
No.
Whoops. Yeah, so that's what I remember. And then there's some sort of situation where Timothy has to face off with another desert person.
Yeah.
And that was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Does he kill him?
Yes.
He kills him. That's all I got.
Yeah. So basically he has to kill to prove his spot in the Fremen a little bit, and then they take him and his mom into the
prove his spot?
Yeah, basically. That he belongs.
Okay. And his mom is a
Bene
witch
Gesserit.
woman. Yeah.
Yes. And she can do, and he is too. He has the powers.
Right.
The power
and
of the voice or something.
He puts his hand in the back.
Yes.
He has to learn how to
yes.
not get hurt.
Exactly. Yeah. So anyways, he basically unites a bunch of his whole thing is he's uniting the Fremen to take back their planet and lead them to paradise. And
he considers himself one of them now.
Definitely. And he basically accepts that the only way he can truly get revenge / liberate everyone is to take on the personality of this Lisan al-Gaib, the prophesied savior of the Fremen, basically.
Yeah. Even though he doesn't think that's him.
Maybe later on he does. Yeah, that's kind of he does such a honest I think I don't want to overhype it, but yeah, I thought especially in the second half of the movie, I thought he really did a good job acting.
Did his stock go up for you?
A little bit. Yeah.
Did anyone's stock go down?
Yeah. What's his name? It's the Emperor. Whoever played the Emperor. His name's not. It's not Clint Eastwood. It's
Wasn't there a Skarsgård in it?
Yes, but he wasn't the emperor. He was the leader of the Harkonnen.
I don't know.
Oh man,
Why did this person's stock go down?
because he talks the same way in every movie he's in.
Oh, lots of
Christopher Walken.
Oh wow,
Yes,
I didn't even
Christopher
know he was
Walken is the emperor, and he talks. He didn't even make an effort to
in it. Yeah,
sound.
but lots of people do that.
I know. I just didn't like it. You just asked me if I.
Yeah, that's true.
You're really
Okay,
the
your answer's
mic
fine.
sounds.
What are the mic
It's
sounds?
just-
I'm literally not doing anything. I can't move my hand.
I think it's the moving up and down of the mic with your with your fingers. Yeah, that I can hear like crazy.
We need better mics. I am not doing anything wrong.
No, you're not. I'm just letting you know what I'm hearing and what the audience will hear. Cancel the episode. Sully's
Done.
self-conscious about the mic.
I'm not self-conscious. I'm just annoyed.
I'm sorry. I'll take the headset off soon enough, and then we won't even know.
Yeah, that'll be better.
The headsets are what screw everything up. They
Yeah.
give us headaches
That's true.
and mislead us with
noggins.
the noise.
Yeah.
But you know what they do allow? I can't hear that. I cannot hear the
good.
AC unit.
It's yeah.
Has it gone off
It
yet?
hasn't scared me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Phew.
it will.
But yeah, so Dune was great.
Are they making another? I mean, they are making.
I would
another,
assume so.
right? I haven't heard anything.
The worry I feel like would be that you're gonna age out your cast because
was
it takes
just
so
gonna
long to
say
make
that.
the movies.
I mean, your daughter's already like 25,
right?
28.
Yeah. So I don't know
But
what
that's
you do
the
there.
point, though, right? Like Timothy wouldn't be in the next one.
I don't know how it works. I don't.
Yeah, we don't know.
Like because
I'm
the
just-
movie ends with them going off to war. So it's like,
Yeah.
what happens now?
What's the daughter's role? What's Anya's role gonna be?
She's his sister.
Yeah, but like, isn't she a big deal for some reason?
Maybe. I didn't read the books.
Do you like her as an actress?
Yeah.
I heard the books are terrible.
Oh, okay, interesting. I haven't read them.
My dad told me.
That's
a
good.
fan.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. No, I think she's very good.
Interesting.
So she's not my top 5 though.
No, she wouldn't be in mine. I don't actually know her in a lot of things, but
She's in The Menu.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
She's in some weird movie where they have these really strange cars and they drive across the desert. She's in that one.
Mad Max Furiosa.
She's in that.
That's such a
did see
fun way
that.
to describe that movie. They're
I
in
did not
weird
like that.
cars and drive across the country.
I didn't like it.
Wow.
I don't know much about her, but
Okay.
I did see this one video of her a long time ago that's just stuck with me. It was like not her acting. She was doing one of those things where, you just do an interview, I guess.
Okay.
But it's one of those ones where I think they bring in puppies or kittens or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it was, but she's sitting there playing with these animals, and one of them was acting in a way that she didn't like, and so she hissed at it.
Oh.
She literally.
Oh, goodness. Okay, interesting. I had a puppy?
I can't remember if it was a puppy or a kitten
No. Well,
or like a dog.
if it was a cat, maybe she's just communicating with it.
I don't.
She kind of has feline
She
features.
definitely has feeling features.
Yeah. So
that's what I know about her.
so her stock is cratering for you.
It's fine.
Okay.
I never saw The Queen's Gambit, which I
Oh,
feel like
also
a
very
lot
good.
of people
Yeah.
really liked her in.
Yeah.
So maybe if I saw that.
Yeah, you
I'd
should
pick
give it
more.
a give it a
Well, I
watch. Okay. You're not a big
Okay.
chess person.
I'm a chess person.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Dune, go see it, and Dune 2.
I think most
And
people
let us
have.
know if you like
I watched-
Javier Bardem.
I actually, both of those movies were out when I was living in 2 different places from here. That's how old they are. Because the first one I
wow.
watched when we were roommates. You might have seen Mike look into his cup in a really weird way. It's because there's warm hot apple cider in there, but also there's a fly.
There was a fly. I don't know where it went. And I just hope it didn't actually get in there.
Yeah.
It might have just been chilling on the ridge of my mug.
Nice.
That'd be good.
Anyways, I watched Dune 2
Okay.
in the theaters at this fancy theater.
IMAX?
Yeah.
That sounds so loud.
I don't know if it was IMAX. It was like a fancy thing because Roz is into fancy things and
Yeah.
into movies. So we drove across the city that we were living in a different state than we are now. We drove across a big city
Right.
to go to this particular theater.
Okay.
When I tell you, I couldn't even understand what they were saying because it was the music, like the background. The background was so loud.
Yeah.
And it hurt my ears so bad. I didn't bring my noise canceling
It was
headphones.
so loud. Yeah.
I took Roz's earbuds,
And put them
put
in?
them in my ears, put noise canceling on
Wow.
because my ears hurt so bad. And for part of the movie, he sat there like
Yeah.
this. He still loved it, but like I was just like,
Yeah,
it's too
that's
much.
what I would be worried about that, like seeing a movie like that in theater, because as soon as the audio disrupted it, I feel like I would be so out of the movie. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't be as focused anymore.
Yeah.
Because it got loud just in our living
Yeah.
room.
The first one did that too. Like the first one, I feel like the music is for both of these is really powerful.
Yes.
And I do really like the score or whatever.
Yeah.
But when I'm already having a hard time knowing kind of what's going on and like I really need to follow along with like what they're saying,
Mhm.
it makes it really hard.
Yeah.
When you're plugging your ears half the time.
Yeah. No, totally agree.
Yeah.
It was so intense and just kind of randomly sometimes too.
Yeah.
Where I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like literally the beginning of Dune 2, before even the credits, like the opening credits, all of a sudden the first like thing was it was like whatever
Wait, what's
language. It was
the-
a chanting thing.
The like noise, the famous like sound and
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that would come out of nowhere too.
That's gonna stick in my head.
Yeah.
But I saw another cool video Ross showed
Oh.
me of how they made that.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
Well, I can't remember, but I remember it was a cool video.
Okay.
It
Like
was
how they
cool.
made that sound?
Mhm.
Oh.
And like where they got the inspiration of it.
Oh, interesting. There's a lot of cool like noise / soundtrack backgrounds, I feel like, for some of the biggest movies
Yeah.
of how they get certain sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and it's fun. One of my favorite things to do is watch a movie and try and identify where certain things are coming from.
Wow. Are you able to do that?
Like when I got older, yes. Like when I was a kid, I never put things together. So like trolls in Lord of the Rings make a lot of noises, and a lot of them come from horses that were just recorded. But I originally didn't put
like-
two and two together.
Like grunting or
No, like them
flopping?
whinnying and yeah, like grunting too, I guess.
It's hard for me to picture a troll whinnying.
That maybe whinnying isn't the right word, but like just noises. I'll play a clip for you, and yeah, insert troll. But yeah, no, little things like that where I was like,
That's
oh,
cool.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else on Dune?
No, I should have. You know what? I should have watched it as well.
Oh, just to like
because
refresh.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember they had to save the water and like save
Yes.
and they had a weird tent.
Yes.
And he had dreams.
Yes.
And
A
I
lot
think
of dreams.
he sweat a lot in his dreams.
Very sweaty guy.
And it's like, dude, you're trying to save water.
Can't be doing
you
that.
know?
Yeah, they were. I mean, there was some physical activities going on, and I said you can't be doing that if you're trying to conserve
I don't
water.
remember that.
Yeah, that. Well, you don't
I'm-
like. It's implied, but I
Maybe
just
I have
thought
a sick
let's
brain.
not do that. Okay.
Also, I got kind of weird vibes between him and his mom.
Yeah.
What was up with that?
Hey, we stand Rebecca Ferguson though.
Oh, we stand her, but like, what's with that?
It's
Was that an actor's decision or was that like directed? I did not like what was happening.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Anyways,
A little
that's all I
too
remember.
familial.
Yeah, a little too much.
Yeah, yeah. Back it up. But another just brief comment on Javier. I actually watched an Actors on Actors interview today. So Actors on Actors is something I think Variety does, the company. So I remember Vanity Fair, but
Okay.
they have two actors just come and interview each other basically. And
do they get to choose their own questions or they're just
I think they're
questions?
led a little bit, yeah. I think they have some wiggle room, but this I thought was fantastic though because Javier sat down with Diego Luna, who is I wouldn't say super famous
Never heard of him.
actor or anything.
What's he in?
So like he's most known for his like Star Wars acting.
Oh.
And recently, like he's been in recent projects. And then but he's been in other stuff too. Really nice guy. So him and so Javier and Diego are just talking about stuff. And they do like half the interview in Spanish.
That's cool.
Because they're both very Spanish, and it was nice for them to be able to do that.
So they like started the interview in Spanish or something?
Started in English.
In English and then went to Spanish?
And what I liked about it was he said, and I don't know if this is true or not, and I assume it would be, is they said that Variety or whoever it was, they said, hey, can you do like 60-40?
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
so they almost asked them, I think, to mix it up,
Wow.
which I thought was really cool if
Interesting.
that's the case. Like,
Yeah.
because I feel like you never really see that where like people that clearly share some sort of heritage
Yeah.
and speak a common language that isn't English you never really get to see them interact
Yeah.
in that language. And it is night and day just in that interview of how like their
Yeah.
expressions and the way the flow of the conversation
Yeah.
goes so much better in Spanish.
Yeah.
And it was so fun. I obviously had to watch though to see the subtitles, but
Right.
it was worth it.
That's like who was it? Maybe Sofia Vergara.
Yeah.
Someone is like native Spanish speaker and learned English, and or maybe it was just in Modern Family. I don't know. There's something where they're like basically you have no idea how funny I am in Spanish or like how
Oh,
smart I am in
yeah,
Spanish
yeah.
and all this stuff. I was actually talking, so I went to Taipei the other day and met with a friend, but I have another friend who's from Taiwan
Oh, yes.
who I texted her for like recommendations, and I had flown with her before, and one of the things I noticed about her was like her English is so good that she is funny.
Yeah.
She picks up on like the captain's jokes or something like that.
Oh,
Because like that's got to be so hard.
yeah.
And I've flown with other people who are not native English speakers, and it's just like they don't quite catch this stuff. But like when you can like make jokes, understand jokes, just like have all this expression and stuff in a different language, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Also, just being able to speak another language, like that's amazing. But like,
yeah.
it's just
cool.
like a full like different level.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's so much nuance to the things that we overlook just from like a conversational flow standpoint that
Yeah.
gets lost if you don't speak the language. And so kudos to the people that can make it work in multiple languages because
It's cool.
I certainly can't. Like,
We're impressed.
I would not follow. I mean, I took a few years of Spanish, but I wouldn't follow like a native speakers just
No,
going.
no
I wouldn't
chance.
follow that. So, no, very impressive. Shout out to all the people that make it work, and thumbs down to anyone that like gets on people who are like, "I'll learn English." Like, boo to you. You learn another language.
Nice.
I respect the people that are trying to do both,
Yeah.
or more than
It's
two,
impressive.
but certainly two. There's our political stance of the day. Spanish is the new national language of
Nice.
the United States.
Nice.
Thank you, Diego Luna. Should I DM him?
Do you think he'd answer?
More likely than wow, I forgot his first name. Rain. Forgot his name.
Well, that's just not gonna happen.
I almost called him Dwight.
I wonder, you know what? I wonder if podcasters start with like D-list celebrities.
I mean,
like who's someone like that we could get?
I started with like a local pastor and didn't get much.
That's true. That's tough. Did he respond? Like, where did you leave that?
No, it's over. It's over. I think
it's over because you ended it. Or
no, I
because
think he understands that he screwed up one too many times in terms of getting back to me timely.
Yeah,
Just
but like, who left you unread?
He did. He left me unread.
Yeah,
yeah, and that's fine. It is what it is. I just think you're losing the message.
You're losing me. That's tough.
Yeah. So I guess I'll wrap up by I'll give you a summary of my stock exchange.
Yeah.
Really no order, but I'll give you just how about instead of like top, I just give you stocks that are trending up.
Okay.
Or would you be more interested in the top 5?
I don't care. Either.
Do you just not care?
I kind of want both. I want just top 5 really quick.
Yeah.
And then trending.
Okay, sure. No judgment?
Okay.
Or are you going to... Okay, you can judge me.
Yeah, we can all judge. Write it.
Yeah. So, we've got Javier, of course.
Love.
We've got Viggo Mortensen, of course.
I'm unfamiliar.
Are you serious?
Is
That's
that
all right.
a man or a woman?
That's a man.
What's he in?
He is in Lord of the Rings. He
Never
is okay,
seen
and he's in a lot of other stuff too. He's in Hidalgo.
Hidalgo.
He's in Captain Fantastic.
Never Captain Underpants?
No.
Viggo
Viggo Mortensen. Here's a name you'll recognize: Ryan Gosling.
I do recognize that. I do not recognize Vigo.
Okay, well, Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. I just watched him in a movie.
Okay, which one? Crazy Stupid Love.
No, it's one where he's like a driver. Driver? Or...
Oh, Drive.
Drive.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
Was that good?
Mhm.
Oh wow.
I
Okay,
liked it.
I might watch
Yeah.
it. I am a big fan of Ryan. He's
great. I do think his best is The Notebook, though.
Okay, I think his best is. I don't know. I don't know what I think his best is. I really liked him in Blade Runner though.
Never seen it.
Okay.
What'd you think of him in Barbie?
I liked him in that too.
Yeah.
I did like him in that. Yes.
Very good.
Yes. Okay, sorry. To continue.
Yeah, we have 3.
We have 3. Can we do a top 3?
You don't have the other 2?
Well, I was trying, if I'm being honest, not that I'm trying to force it, but I felt like I would include some women.
I was just, I was setting it up.
I know, and I was ready.
Trap.
It's just, I sometimes use that to work against the, traps you set in your own mind.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Well, let's not just put a woman in there.
No, I know, and I'm not trying to do that.
That's
That's
of a
almost
problem.
worse. Yeah.
No, not almost.
It is worse.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like recent. Well, no, because that would be the stocks thing.
Mine is Christoph Waltz.
Ooh, that's a really good one.
I think he's great. I've seen him in a lot of movies. I think most of them are by the same director who I'm forgetting right now. Roz.
Tarantino?
Probably that. Yes.
Okay.
Roz does we do a lot of movies based on directors.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So probably Tarantino.
Okay. Gotcha.
But he's like my favorite, that actor is.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna since I'm not forcing anything, I will do men because I don't want Brad Pitt.
Wow. Okay.
I love Brad.
Interesting.
Yeah,
What
and
part?
not just like casually, but just
he's known for a lot of things. But one thing he does, I've heard this on my podcast, is he talks through his eating. Have you noticed that?
He does eat a lot, but
Yeah.
especially in Ocean's 11, and actually all the Ocean's movies, I think. But yeah, definitely he's known for that.
Yeah.
I think his best role is Fury. His role in Fury.
Okay.
Why is that funny?
There's a Schmidt in New Girl. There's a Schmidt quote where he's talking about that, but he calls it furry.
Oh.
And he's like, yeah, furry.
Furry.
Brad Pitt riding on a tank, furry.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think.
Yeah. That's a good bit.
Yeah, it's good.
And then I will round the list out with Ewan McGregor.
Don't know who that is.
That's fine. Okay. But that's why stock's trending. That's where we're really getting a different shine of, oh man. All right. I would like to just throw out their stocks aren't trending, but these are people that just popped into mind. Which is because I said Brad Pitt, I then also thought of Angelina Jolie.
Really?
Yeah.
What about her? I didn't even know she was a good actress.
What?
Did not know that.
She was good in Eternals.
Never seen
She was good in Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Was she?
Yes.
Oh, this took me so long. Do you like Benicio del Toro?
Yeah. Yeah, he
watched
was
him
in a
in
recent Wes
Sicario.
Anderson movie.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Cera. He is
iconic.
Stock up. Yeah.
Wait, so sorry, Angelina's stock is going up. Or she's just in the
I just was throwing her name out. I just wanted to, yeah.
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 Okay, but Michael Cera's is going up.
Michael Cera's going up.
Why?
Yes. I liked him in the new Wes Anderson movie.
He's hilarious.
He's hilarious. Yes.
I don't actually know him from a show or something, but there used to be this was like a decade ago.
Yeah.
A picture of him, probably more, when Jersey Shore was big. With have you seen that picture of him?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, can we put it here?
Sure. Picture here.
It's him. And then, well, I don't need to describe it if it's up there, but it's him. And then, the Jersey Shore guys would have the hair, the crazy hair.
Yes,
and
yes,
he gets that done.
Wow.
And it's hilarious.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it.
That's a good one.
All right.
Yeah.
The guy, he was also in Dune. The guy I'm thinking of right now. I forget his name though.
What?
He was Thanos. He was Timothy Chalamet's like a teacher, not Jason Momoa. His name was Gurney.
Jason Momoa's name was Gurney?
No.
This guy's name was Gurney.
Yeah.
I can't remember. His stock's going up, though?
Yeah, definitely,
Okay.
because he was also in Weapons, the horror movie I saw.
Mm-mm.
Also, stock that's going up, Michael B. Jordan.
I knew you were going to say that next. I knew it.
And you know whose stock's going up even higher? Haley Steinfeld, because great movie. She was part of a great movie. And she married our boy, Josh Allen.
Yes, she did. Her stock is definitely going up for me.
Yeah.
I used to be kind of on the fence about her, and I'm sold.
Okay.
Totally sold.
Yeah. And he's doing great. Like,
is he?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think he's going to be the best quarterback of all time now.
Really? Of all time?
Yeah, that's how he's playing.
That feels like a stretch.
No, he's got it.
A check back in at the end of the season.
Or it might be Justin Herbert, though, because he just started dating Madison Beer. So if they get married...
Who's that?
I don't know, some actress, model person.
What's she in?
I don't know. She's like
She's just a pretty person.
maybe singer model is better.
Singer model.
Yeah.
And who's the guy?
Justin Herbert is the Chargers quarterback.
And I get these confused all the time.
Yes.
Who's married Haley?
Josh Allen.
Oh. Who's Matt Stafford?
The Rams quarterback.
I always think that he's one of these guys.
He's so much older than them. Like a different generation.
That's on me.
Okay. I mean, he's still playing.
Okay.
But he's older than them.
People in my top.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
I know she's like, known for being a good actor or something, but like also she's great.
Okay.
Big fan. Anne Hathaway also. You can't go wrong with her.
Yeah. I just don't know what has she done lately.
She's making Devil Wears Prada 3
Yes.
and Princess Diaries 3.
Wow.
Or
4?
Devil Wears Prada 2.
And then Princess Diaries 4?
Unclear.
Wasn't there a 3? She fell. I saw a video of her falling.
Show that to me.
Yeah, okay.
God, Ross, show that to me. Sorry.
Season finale.
Florence Pugh. Oh, no. Higher than her? Saoirse.
Oh, love Saoirse.
Love Saoirse.
Great. Can you throw in some men?
I already did.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to throw in Adam Sandler. What?
That's unexpected.
I saw Happy Gilmore 2 recently over the summer, and it was actually far funnier than I was expecting.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't great, but it was funny.
Yeah, I've seen the normal Happy Gilmore. I haven't seen the second one.
Second one is, I liked it. It just was nostalgia, but it was good.
I mean, we're really into nostalgia.
I thought you were going to say we're really old.
That's true. No, we're into nostalgia.
Yeah.
They're they did the Freaky Friday 2, which I heard was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it either.
Shout out to Jamie Lee.
My future sister-in-law saw it.
Shout out to Jamie Lee, my future sister-in-law.
I thought there was one more that they were remaking, but I've forgotten.
Yeah. Is that's it?
Good.
Okay. So no more stocks. Anything else like people should be buy? Who should people be selling right now?
I was just wanting to go there. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't. No one comes like directly to mind.
Yeah. If you hadn't just said how great of an actor he was, I would have thought Timothy would be a sell.
Wow.
Just because I feel like
you're not saying Austin Butler's a sell?
Well, we sold him years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
He's a sell.
I see what you mean.
Yeah. No, but I feel like Timothy had his moment, had his time, and I feel like maybe we're coming off of that as a society, as a group.
I feel like it's only gonna get more involved.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Especially after this table tennis movie.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna know how to do it.
You just wait. It has Gwyneth Paltrow in it.
I don't.
And it has.
We like her.
No, but I'm just saying it has her in it, and
she
it has
some like very unhealthy like diet advice.
And it has a Shark Tank guy, Kevin O'Leary.
I don't know.
He's just
he
in
the
the
bald
movie.
one?
Yes.
That's so funny.
And he's just in the movie.
Wow.
I know. Yeah.
That's interesting. So this is a table tennis, and Zendaya was recently in a tennis one, right?
She was. Yes.
Did you see that?
It was very good.
What was that called again?
Challengers.
Challengers.
This is just a movie podcast.
Yeah, we're a movie podcast.
All I wrote down was Dune.
Okay, we can stop. We're done.
But do let us know if you guys are buying any stock of any particular celebrity or selling. But Brad Pitt was, just as another point to him, he was in a recent F1 movie,
Mm.
and I think it did okay.
I do think it's interesting they have both him and Angelina
Me?
on your. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
it felt like you were gonna say something.
Well, I was gonna say something not Brad Pitt related, which is where does Jason Sudeikis sit
on my list
in all of this Ted Lassoing? But like that's it.
Okay, well, so this kind of goes hand in hand in what I was gonna say about Brad and
Okay,
Angelina.
yeah.
That is some like drama
It is
with their kids.
It is.
And I'll be honest, it's probably their fault as the parents.
Yes.
It does not paint either of them in a good light, in my
No.
opinion. Same for Jason and
Something going on with their kids?
No, not necessarily, but like, what's her name? Olivia, right?
Olivia Wilde?
Yeah. Several years ago when they were going through their situation.
She's still with John Mulaney?
That's a different Olivia.
Oh, is that Olivia Munn?
Yeah.
Ah, shoot. Sorry.
Olivia Wilde has the bone structure, the face.
Okay.
Yeah. And was dating Harry Styles.
Oh my goodness. Oh
After
my
Jason.
goodness. Chris Pine. That just reminded me now that you said Harry Styles, because didn't he spit on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were all in Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, but
sorry.
Going
Go ahead.
back.
Yeah.
I think that Olivia Wilde was on stage, either presenting something, receiving an award or something, and Jason walked on stage and like hand delivered like divorce papers or something. Like such drama.
What?
Yeah,
Sounds
check
awful.
that. Fact check that because I don't
sounds
know if that's
awful.
true.
That's not a Ted
that's what I'm
Lasso thing to
saying.
do.
And I think it was him, or was he the one on stage and then she gave him the.
Ooh.
I'm not sure. I vaguely remember something like happening though, and I'm like, that's just not. That's not what
Yeah.
we're here for. All right?
Yeah. Man.
So. That's what I have to
Jeez.
say.
Okay. Wow. We got to investigate that. We'll investigate that and get back to you guys
On our pop culture
in season
podcast.
6.
Of really old pop culture news.
Wow. Yeah. So that's our movie segment of the day. Shout out to all the celebs. And
Yeah.
do you think it's time?
I think it's time.
Buckle in and take your medicine.
Don't. But
I didn't know what to
tune
say.
in visually
Yes.
for the next segment of the pod.
Tune in visually as we take you to a distant land and cut away right about now. And welcome to the distant land that was just referenced by Mike and Sully. As you can see, we've both time traveled and I don't know, ended up in some weird room. Yeah, that too. And we're so glad you could be here for this choose your own adventure. Are you ready to begin?
I am ready.
All right.
Also,
Yeah.
I want the people to know this is my makeshift beard.
Right.
Because I feel like it just looks. I feel like it just looks odd.
And I actually grew this out since the beginning of the episode.
Okay.
And it's gray because of the stressful life that I lead.
I am tired.
And please compliment us on some of the props that we have set up. You'll notice a fun cauldron and other things.
A smoke machine.
Yeah.
A bubbling cauldron.
A bubbling cauldron.
A staff with a light.
Oh,
Mostly
yeah.
we're leaning. I don't even know if we told them.
What?
Well, we kind of did. We're leaning into the first day of fall today.
That's true.
And
you
that's
might have
why
thought that this was a movie podcast,
we
but
got
actually it's a
little
fall podcast.
A little off what we were supposed to talk about. But now we're back to it.
Now we're back.
Yeah.
And we are
With
going
another episode.
Yeah. We just crop it. This is the first episode of season 6. Yes, we are going to go into the Choose Your Own Adventure land. Sully,
favorite
you've already
land.
done 2 editions
3.
of this. Well, sorry, 2 like.
Okay, I gotta take the beard off.
But yeah, go for
It's
it.
killing me.
Yeah. So just to reiterate for the good of everyone, you are Cassandra Aurelian, a 27-year-old city botanist who, within the last year, began working for the castle at the top of the city hill in helping the king and queen raise a garden. Unfortunately, you were fired because the king has slipped and fell on a cluster of small cactus plants, and you couldn't stop yourself from laughing. So he fired you instantly and has made it very hard for you to gain any employment in the city. Are you ready to begin?
Ready.
Okay, you awake in your second floor bedroom in the local tavern, the Gnome Home, to the sound of shouting. Do you remain in bed and listen closer to what may be being shouted, or do you go investigate?
I go
A
investigate.
good
I
call.
learned my lesson.
So you flip out of bed and dash to the door. As you throw it open, thick black smoke billows into the bedroom. You see other patrons sprinting for any exits. The whole first floor is engulfed in hot red flames, and you stand as if frozen in fear as a stranger brushes past you. The cloaked figure seems to recognize your indecisiveness and grabs hold of your arm and drags you down the hall. You regain your focus and follow on your own toward a large window already smashed down. The stranger does not hesitate and jumps onto the carriage, seemingly waiting for them. They turn and beckon you to jump as well. You notice that a leapable distance away from the carriage is also a large hay bale. Do you jump down to the carriage with the stranger, or do you jump onto the hay bale?
I think this time I'm taking the carriage.
Okay, you're going to go back to the carriage.
Yeah.
And I do like to hear your thoughts on this stuff. So, because you've now done one of each, correct?
Yeah. I want to meet this character again.
Right.
Is my main. She's cool, and she feels very autumnal.
Yes. Okay. I like that. Okay. So you leap toward the carriage and into the stranger's arms. They catch you delicately and lead you into the carriage and pound on the interior to instruct the driver to have the horses begin moving. As you make your way down the winding city streets, both you and the stranger continue to simply catch your breath. After a few minutes at a rapid pace, the stranger knocks on the interior once again, and the driver brings the horses down to a much more leisurely pace. As you glance outside and notice that you are just about at the city limits. It is at this point that the stranger pulls down their hood and mask, and you look upon a raven-haired woman. She introduces herself. This beard is killing me. She introduces herself as Leodora Malgassi. She looks to be about the same age as you, but you two have never encountered one another before. Leodora looks absolutely grim as she explains that she is the daughter of the owner of the tavern that just burned down. She only happened to bump into you during the chaos because she was sprinting in and out of the tavern, getting her siblings out to safety. She begins to cry as she explains that her father refused to leave the tavern to burn and continued to try and pour water on it, but a pillar burned through near him and a balcony collapsed atop him. She claimed this was not an accident, but instead an intentional act by someone who hated her father. She intends to hunt them down for revenge. She is aware that you have been staying at the tavern for a bit ever since you were evicted from your townhouse after losing the garden job. She wants you to join her on her quest and will repay you handsomely with the family fortune that her father had done well in establishing with his top-tier tavern. She even mentions a potential garden being needed at the new tavern that will be rebuilt.
Wow.
Do you agree to stay with Leodora and help her on her quest? Do you express your sympathy, but that you just don't feel ready or comfortable with such a quest, and you would like to be let out of the carriage whenever next convenient? Or do you grimace with how much revenge you are hearing out of Leodora, and you tell her she simply cannot act this way, and that if she intends to continue with her plan, you will report her to the authorities?
Wow. I think I'm going to go with A. I think I'm going to help her on her quest this time.
Okay.
Feeling bold.
Love that. Now we're in a new territory of the story. Leodora extends her hand and you shake it. You are nervous, but also happy to be playing a part in someone chasing down closure for something so traumatic. The carriage takes a couple additional turns down some unfamiliar roads to you this far on the outskirts of the city, but finally comes to a halt in front of a modestly sized home. Leodora leads you up a small gravel path to the front door, and you both enter. Somber faces greet you, some still covered in soot, as you realize that many of these people are either family members to Leodora or tavern patrons they were kind enough to take in for any care. Leodora ruffles the hair on what is likely her younger brother and beckons you to follow down a set of stairs. As you get to the bottom of the stairs, a massive room expands before you. Many luxuries only to be seen at a castle are present. Leodora notices your wide eyes and explains that her father never wanted the public to think of them as well off, so they built a modest home on the street level of the city, but then dug and developed this luxury basement for the families and other local friends' enjoyment. She leads you into a room with a large desk with maps and papers all around and closes the door behind you. This must be her father's study. She sits and waits for a few other older members of the family to arrive. After a few minutes, her mother and 2 older brothers enter the study and sit next to you. Quick introductions are made, but Leodora wants to get down to business. She nails 3 portraits to a board she had drug in. These, she says, are the 3 most likely culprits for setting the fire at the tavern. You recognize one of them as the owner of another nearby tavern you stayed at soon after losing the townhouse, but fail to recognize the other. 2 are clearly older gentlemen that, according to Leodora, had done some bad business deals with her father that they blamed him for having gone wrong. The third is a younger-looking fellow Leodora names as Connor. Connor is the result of a short-time fling her father had had with a local librarian over 20 years ago, before he had met Leodora's mother. The librarian's father was outraged that the pregnancy occurred before a wedding and was at odds with her father and refused to allow him to be part of their family. Her father was prohibited from any further contact with the librarian or her family ever again, and he never knew what would happen with the baby. Connor was then born and raised by his mother and her family. Despite his mother trying to explain the complexity of the situation, Connor learned nothing but scorn and hatred for the man he viewed as having abandoned him and his mother. Leodora only found out about his existence by accidentally stumbling into Connor and his mother years later outside the library one day. After a brief and polite conversation that involved some history sharing, she was able to put the pieces together. She believes they could start with Connor and immediately head over to his home and confront him. Do you propose a less direct approach by perhaps spying from afar first prior to confrontation? Do you agree with the bold plan of action and offer to go alone to ask Connor about his whereabouts today before he knows that the family is suspicious? Or do you remind the group of the other suspects and encourage looking into them first? What are you thinking? What's going on over there?
I'm baffled. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is Leodora's half brother.
Yeah.
Wow. I think we should check in with Connor,
Okay.
honestly. What was the first option?
So the first one was propose a less direct approach by spying from afar first prior to confrontation. Or then the other one was agree with the bold plan of action, but offer to go alone to ask Connor about his whereabouts today before he finds out that Leodora's family is suspicious.
So I don't think I would do this.
Okay.
Because spying, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not really my thing, but I think I want to spy.
You want to
I
spy?
want to see what's going on.
Okay.
But also just like a recon mission. Figure out what's the buzz.
Sure. Okay. So much is happening so fast. And without being too emotionally connected to the family at this point, you can't help but think all this sounds a bit too drastic. You offer up the idea of perhaps spying rather than barging into his home in order to gain some better information. Leodora seems disappointed to hear this, but her mother nods at you approvingly. Trying to observe Connor tonight might allow for him to slip up and show some signs of proof he was involved in the fire, but without risking the embarrassment of the family if he turns out to be innocent. Leodora agrees to set out with you to stay nearby his city home and observe his movements, while the brothers will go back to the scene of the fire to look for any clues. You take a carriage to a part of the city closer to the center and get out with Leodora, leading the way through some housing and hopping onto some barrels in order to crawl across a series of low roofs.
Wow.
She indicates that the house directly across from where you two are laying is Connor's house, and the two of you begin to wait for any activity. After it had gotten dark for plenty long enough and the two of you are about to call it quits, you hear noise within the house. Then some light floods out into the street as the front door opens and a shadowy figure exits with what looks like a large bag or pack. Leodora gets up eagerly and went down the way you came up as you follow as quietly as you can. The figure is carefully maneuvering between streets and alleyways with the big pack still slung over their shoulder. It sure looked like it was Connor, but in the dark it was hard to tell. You both kept close while staying undetected until it appears Connor headed into the entrance to the city dump. Leodora looks at you and says, "Quick! He's trying to get rid of evidence." Do you follow Leodora inside the dump? Or Are you nervous and don't feel comfortable going in?
I'm nervous, but I'm more nervous being alone. I follow.
You follow. Okay.
I'm scared.
Okay. You and Leodora both run into the entrance to the dump. You both look left and right, but cannot tell which way Connor went. Leodora recommends splitting up for a better chance at finding him. You take off down a pathway as Leodora takes another.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
You are not familiar at all with the layout of the dump and quickly realize this plan puts the two of you in more danger if Connor is in fact dangerous.
Yes.
You run back as quick as you can to the entrance and then do your best to retrace Leodora's path. After continuing to run down a path, you hear voices ahead, one of them clearly Leodora, and you try and take a shortcut through a larger pile of rubble. As you slow down to shimmy through the junk, you begin to hear their conversation more clearly, and their two bodies come somewhat into view, but they clearly have not seen you. Leodora has Connor cornered, and he looks absolutely petrified. She has drawn a short sword as well, and is holding it out directed at him. You try and shimmy faster to ensure you can help take Connor into what will likely be custody, but Leodora continues speaking. I should have known... Wait, what? Oh no. Oh, got it. I should have known you would try and destroy the evidence I planted the first night, she says. I should never have let that botanist slow down my plan to confront you at the home to prove that you were the arsonist. Now instead I have to kill you and claim self-defense. It's already disappointing that my siblings all survived, as I wanted the inheritance all to myself. But oh well, not everything can be perfect. Connor begins pleading for his life as Leodora moves close to striking distance. You know you have to act, and as you clear the last of the junk pile, you grab a discarded stone and heave it with all your might at Leodora. It strikes her sword and knocks it out of her hand as she whirls around in shock. In that moment, Connor dashes out and tackles her to the ground. You help restrain her as she yells and screams all the hateful things she can think of at the two of you. All this commotion raised the attention of the city guard, who rush into the dump and take in the situation. You and Connor are able to explain all that occurred, and the guards take Leodora off to the city jail. Thanks to your diligence and honor, the king hears this story and decides to restore you to full-time guard duty back at the castle. The end.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
That was one of my favorite ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a great one.
Okay. Yeah, that was
I got chills.
That was a really fun one to write, for sure.
Wow.
The twist.
Oh
the
my gosh.
twist.
That was crazy. I'm in shock. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
So she did it.
She did
and
it.
She planted evidence.
Yes.
That he knew about.
He just wanted to get rid of. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's not bad.
He's all right in that one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, we don't know what to believe.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. Here you are. Thanks for playing along.
The people need the book.
Well, I'm really excited about that idea. Unfortunately, I've done zero work towards finding an artist. Okay. Oh, we were gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we should.
Looking at her.
Shoot, we should have done that. Well, actually, we didn't. We haven't hung out other than podcasting, so never mind. But we can do that sometime.
Yeah.
I should have had you and Celia do it when you guys were hanging out.
Yeah. But we had other fun things.
Other important things to get done, for sure. Yeah.
But that was great.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Very impressed.
I don't know when we're going to finish all of the different options.
Well, because there's so many.
There's quite a handful left, for sure.
And it's interesting because to get to some of them, we'd have to read through all, I'd have to make all those same choices. Because I probably made 5 choices.
Yeah. Yep. That is and that's why I think it's smart that we pace it out. Because I don't think people would want to hear the same 5/6 of a story over and over again. So yeah, I think maybe 2 to 3 a season, probably the right way to go. Yeah. So
do you remember how
hopefully
many
we go
endings
for
there are?
at least. I think there's at least 10.
That's so cool.
And I think we've done 3. 4. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So work to be done, but in the future.
Yeah.
Because we got plenty more podcasting to do.
I'm wondering. I bet this is fun for the listeners.
I hope so.
Listen along with it.
Yeah. because they don't know what's going to happen.
They're like
They just don't get to
yelling,
make the
like,
choice.
"Choose me,
Yeah,
choose me."
true, true. Well, that's what we hope brings them back, right?
Right.
They're hoping, oh my goodness, she didn't pick the one I wanted.
Yeah.
So I better tune
Can you
in
believe Leodora?
5 episodes from
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Wow.
Who's the fan favorite?
Yeah,
right now?
who's ever? Well, Leodora was mine. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not anymore.
Wow.
No.
You
Where
just
do you think
thought-
she got that sword?
What do you mean?
She had a sword. Did she bring it with her? Or was it a junkyard sword?
Yeah, no, she had it with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She like if I'm picturing artwork of like all the characters, she definitely has like a satchel type like
Wow.
old school medieval like sash
That's cool that
type of thing.
that a woman could have that.
Oh, for sure.
And
She's wearing a
Spanish.
cool cape,
Yeah.
I think.
With a hood.
With a hood. Yeah,
That's cool.
definitely. So, I think she
Wow.
looks like she would have a weapon,
Yeah.
I think.
Wow.
And they're rich. Like that's so
That's
she
true.
definitely can
Super
have a
rich.
weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, she killed her dad for this.
Yeah. Just to get
We
arrested
don't even
in the
know
same
if a
day.
pillar actually fell on him.
That's true.
Yeah.
A sequel.
He's actually just fine. He walked out the front
Yeah.
entrance.
He's just a little dazed.
Someone burned down my gnome home. Wow.
Yeah. What if there's a choice where he's behind it all? There's not. That one
Okay.
I can spoil. He's not.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I guess I'll learn.
Yeah.
I'll learn next time. I'm not going to ask that.
Well, you probably won't learn next time.
Well, I'll learn at some point.
At some point. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you just going to keep hopping back and forth between the first 2 main choices?
Maybe.
Okay.
Probably next time I will.
Might be the easiest way to like keep your mind fresh on
Yeah.
which individual storyline is going on.
Right.
Because there obviously is some crossover, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Woohoo! That was exciting. What we didn't really talk about the after we finished the story. Do we turn all the lights back on?
I like the
Do
vibe
we-
that we have. Yeah.
Me too. This
Minus the
beard sucks.
I
Though.
can tell you hate it.
Yeah.
Great hat though. Oh, and bald cap. Jump scare.
Did you not know I was wearing?
I forgot.
Oh, it just kind of looks like I'm wearing a yarmulke because of the curls are popping out
Yeah.
the sides. Oopsie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wearing. Man, that sucked.
The microphones are tough.
Yeah, I was talking that whole time.
Well, you talk loud.
Do you think they heard it? Yeah.
it?
I'm wearing a bald cap and my hair is popping out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I
It's
said.
not
really.
a yarmulke.
It is not a yarmulke, although people do try and claim that I am Jewish.
Because of the curls.
Yeah.
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 Any other reason? You're an
No, I
accountant.
don't know. You'd
Probably.
have to ask Stripes. Okay.
Why did that get an okay? But then curls was fine.
I was fine accusing Stripes of making some assumptions. Yeah. And then he tells people that.
He tells people you're Jewish.
No, sorry. I think
Oh.
like I don't know. I feel like sometimes he sent snaps of me at work and it's like with my Jewish coworker
Wow.
and it's just me sitting there with curly hair.
That's interesting.
And again, I'm not.
I didn't know
I'm
that
not-
they were so known for curly hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know like
Think
a
of
handful of Jewish people and they don't have curly hair.
I don't know
I
if
guess
I
it's just a
know any
stereotype-
Jewish
stereotype.
people personally.
Really?
Do you?
Yes.
Like personally?
100% yes.
Oh, yes, you definitely do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about that whole family.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, wow.
Go for a second.
Yeah.
I thought that was an animal. It's the beard.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's one of the main things.
Yeah.
Maybe you could ask, actually.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, just send a picture of me. Hey, this guy, Jewish or
Look,
not?
Yeah. I actually know that's not the only family I know.
That's
It's
not the
Jewish.
only group you know? Wow. Okay.
The other family has straight hair as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. Maybe it's just stereotype.
Did I tell the story of me at the synagogue on this pod before?
I don't think so. I don't think on pod.
I went to a synagogue and I think mildly versed people in religion will get why this is humorous, why the
Okay.
story is funny. You know what the story is, right? Yeah. So, Professor Snowflake was in a religious studies course and they were allowed to go on like a field trip to a Seattle synagogue. And it was like I don't know what the word is for it. but it was more of like a, not in the way it's used in normal or in, it's like more of a liberal synagogue, but like
It's in
not liberal
Seattle.
the way you think of it, but
Oh,
like not like politically, but like definitely like culturally,
right.
because the head rabbi was a woman. So like that was one
Oh,
like big
that's
change. So again, it just, yeah, that kind of thing.
interesting.
And so maybe that is how I should have meant it. But either way, we go there and we all get there. And I'm just there. I guess I should have mentioned I'm there just because the professor agreed to let me come, because Professor Snowflake asked. I'm not in the class. I have not been to any of the classes before. This is like probably 3/4 of the way through a quarter, and they're just going on a trip. And he just said, "Hey, can my friend come along?" Because it was just all self-transport. Like you just drove to Seattle. So it wasn't like I was getting out of a bus or
Right.
anything. So she said sure, and so I go and we all go in and we get inside the synagogue, and then this head rabbi greets us and brings us all into like their uh, sanctuary communion place. I don't know what to call it. And then we're sitting in the front rows, and is the light blinding you? Oh, I'm so sorry.
So it is bright though.
Yeah, it is pretty bright. But yeah, so we're sitting in the front rows, and then she goes, "Okay, so what do you guys think is, shout it out. What do you think is different? Like, what's different about this, like, synagogue church space than other churches?" And I raise my hand, and she calls on me, which bold enough just for me to raise my hand.
Wild.
Period. And I go, not even trying, like, I'm not trying to tell a joke. I just go, "There's no cross." I'm going to pause for effect on that one.
That's good.
And so, yeah, so
What'd she say?
she laughed.
Okay.
And I was like, I didn't get why she laughed at first.
Yeah, because you weren't trying to be funny.
No, I wasn't trying to be funny. I genuinely turn my mic on and off. Testing. Okay. I genuinely just was like picturing my home churches.
Right.
And crosses are plastered everywhere.
All over.
And I did not make the connection. And she laughed, and then I'm pretty sure she said something like, "Oh yeah, like that's true." And then like the rest of the class kind of giggled, and then Professor Snowflake just kind of shot a glance at his teacher to make sure she wasn't mad, and then we kind of moved on. But
That's funny.
yeah. To clarify for anyone who's confused, Judaism doesn't really have a Christ or Jesus as a Messiah figure, so the cross doesn't really have much of a significance to them.
Yeah.
And so they wouldn't have it up in their church, in their
Do they?
synagogues.
I mean, because they just have the New Testament, right?
They just have the Old
Or
Testament.
sorry, the Old Testament.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So they don't like what do they think Jesus? Who do they think Jesus?
I believe
was?
they think he was just a Jewish guy.
Just a Jewish
And
guy.
I don't know if I don't want to speak out of turn. I question if they act. I don't know if it goes as far as just, oh, he was just a dude, or if, oh, he was like a false prophet. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know where that is. I don't think it's that far. I don't think. I'm just wondering, because that would be a big deal if they didn't think.
Because that's kind of, I feel like, how Christians maybe view the Mormon Church.
A little bit, yeah.
Those
And yeah, it's almost like, why isn't there more division?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's interesting. We'll fact check that.
Yeah, we're a religious pod.
We'll fact check that for sure, and get back to you. But if you're Jewish, let us know.
Yeah, any Jewish listeners?
Yeah, but honestly, it was a little unfortunate because all we got, not very gracious of them to host us and for her to have us, the head rabbi, but we didn't get to like see any. Like, it was just kind of a tour of the place, and she kind of talked about it. But it would have been nice to be there for, like, I don't know what a service is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could go.
I could. Maybe. I actually
Couldn't you? I mean, you could just walk in and go, right?
Probably, yeah. Do you think you can do that at most churches? Do you think you can just walk
100%.
into like an Islamic church? Or do you have to be like, assuming you meet cultural attire, do you think you can walk into? Because obviously I think that would be a question of disrespect of just like walking in, but assuming you met whatever.
Well, yeah, because that's all these religions are just based in like inviting and spreading their faith.
That's true. That's true.
I think you can walk in.
All right, season 6, we're on the go. We use
start
those
with
cool
a
portable
normal
mics.
Nice, yeah. Pastor.
Yeah, we attach it. The whole episode's just a sermon. I actually just started a thing a couple weeks ago where every day at 9:00, no judgment, audience, thank you very much. At 9:00 every single day, I get a reminder notification to pray.
Wow.
Yep.
At 9
PM.
Have you been doing that?
Yeah. Eventually.
Right.
Sometimes the reminder lasts until morning, and then
What started this? How long's it been going?
I think I started it like a little bit like probably about 2 weeks. Yeah.
Anything spur this?
I don't know. Sometimes you just have a
I love that.
2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It's been a little while.
That's nice.
But yeah.
What are you praying about?
Man, sometimes you know what's funny, and again, this isn't.
So it was before you went to Pendleton then?
Yeah, the reminders were going off while I was down there.
Okay.
Thank the Lord. I lost. What did you ask? Oh,
What are you praying about?
Yeah. It's funny. Well, I was gonna say we're not a religious pod, but what I think is interesting about this conversation that anyone can take away from it is something as what should be as easy as praying can be so hard. And I don't even mean emotionally, like, oh, it's just like I get in my feelings. Like, well, it's not even that. It's literally just like, and this is more of just a comment on society and like, TikTok culture of like, I want to scroll. It is hard to focus on one thing for 30 seconds.
It's hard.
Like, just
not even having to do with prayer.
Right,
just like
right. And
anything.
so like trying to thoughtfully do something like pray, very difficult. So that's what I've learned so far about myself.
I get that.
So now I just try and give myself grace and say, you know what, I'm trying.
Yeah.
And so like even if I get a little scatterbrained, I wrap it up in the end.
Love.
I do this, and if anyone who's religious is listening to this and finds any agreement in this, I will laugh because I think it's really funny, but about myself. So it'd be nice to know that there are other people like me out there. Okay. I'm a very, shall we say, I don't know, conversational prayer, not prayer, but prayer.
Yeah.
So like I'll just be chatting in circles in my head. I don't pray out loud most of the time, but I will just.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm trying to picture you praying. So you get the reminder at 9.
Yes.
You put your phone down or whatever.
Yes.
Do you cross your hands and like close your eyes?
Half the time I'm standing and walking in a circle or something.
Okay, like you're on a phone call.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's all. That could be a whole nother podcast in itself. Is my strange lack of affinity for any kind of. It's something psychological for sure, but like I don't like, folding hands. I don't like, and by don't like, I just mean there's something that I get uncomfortable with where like going to certain church services where like people read scripture at the same time makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like with people that I don't want to use the word chant because that inherently makes it sound bad, but
chanting.
No, I know, but like, yeah, I'm sure you've been to a service where people read scripture
like
on.
We're gonna read John 3:16. Open your
something
books.
like that, but not even more so like a communion type of like that kind of stuff where I totally get why it's happening, but just for me,
you just don't like it.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's something psychological there, but I'll dissect that in season 7. We'll get there eventually, but yeah, no, the prayer side of it is I'll usually just be kind of doing whatever. Like today, I had mine go off last night, and then I put it off for.
I was gonna say, we haven't hit 9 yet.
I had it go off, and then I didn't get around to it, and so. But that's what I'm saying. It's like 9 feels like the perfect time, and yet half the time it doesn't happen until the next day.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I got to do it, and so then I figured out. But I was just standing in here,
and just
did
some
and
prayers
just
up. I think I do my best prayers when I'm like feeling like really thankful.
Okay.
Just about like if I'm like outside and I'm feeling like it's a nice day and I'm happy to be outside and I'm just like walking and I'm like,
that's nice.
Those are my prayers.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, what do you mean when you say best prayers? What do you mean by that?
Just like most like sincere, which
Interesting. Okay,
doesn't,
yeah,
I don't
because I
want to
was
say that my
curious.
other ones don't
No,
feel
yeah,
sincere,
but
but like,
there's levels to it for
yeah.
sure. I think everyone would agree.
Yeah.
Because I sometimes I think my most sincere are in my angriest moments. So
Wow.
like I will, and this will sound so dumb, but like little things, like if I'm just when I was driving home from the rodeo
Mhm.
and I hit all that traffic,
Yeah.
there was a moment where I literally just like looked up at the sky and said, "Really?" Like it's hour 7 and we've got more construction going on the
It's
highway.
important to sass the Lord.
When you are in a car that cannot be struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. But no, little things like that where I will then pivot. So like that's not the prayer. I'm not saying that is the
Yeah.
prayer. I'm saying I will then be like, and this kind of goes back to the whole conversational part of it all, where I'll be like, really, and then I'll
Yeah.
go, yeah, I guess I haven't been, perfect person today, and then like I'll segue that into like the rest of it.
I guess
Just like, yeah, I
I'd
probably
like to work
deserve
on my
this.
temper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. My, not to expose too much of my family
Oh,
happenings this past summer, but we had a family member, my uncle had some serious health
right.
scare, a big
Yes.
health scare. And my family, most specifically my grandparents, are very religious, very
Hmm.
Catholic.
Hmm.
And my grandpa, very outspoken Catholic, and prays with the whole family and everything. And he said that he had some words for the Lord because he was
Whoa.
so upset that, his son was maybe not gonna live,
Yeah.
and he was talking to us, and my grandma said the same thing, that he had some things to say that he probably shouldn't have said.
Woo.
And the next day he had to apologize to
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
because, that's just
Wow.
not in his control, and you just got to trust. And but yeah, he
That's
was,
crazy.
yeah.
But like honestly, that like I think that's a cool story.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that's huh.
Yep. An angry prayer.
Yeah.
But it, like, I mean, I don't know.
I'm sure there's lots of those.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
wow. But yeah, so 9 o'clock every day. Not sure what it's gonna blossom into. Had a moment where I want to give a huge shout out to Celia because I set that as a reminder, just kind of privately to
Mhm.
myself. And oh, I know when I said it because it was right. The first day I think it went off was the Bills were playing the Ravens on Monday Night Football, and there was a huge comeback, and I had stopped watching the game. And then I had stopped watching the game. Then a huge comeback happened, and the Bills won. It was great because Josh Allen we
Oh
love.
yes, go Josh.
And anyway, so then I'm like, but it's late on a Monday night,
Okay.
so it's getting closer to that 9 o'clock period. But I'm not. I forget most of the
Yeah.
time until it goes off, which is why it's good to have the reminder. And then I'm like, "Oh my goodness, you have to watch Celia, you have to watch these highlights with me." These because there was a crazy comeback. And so we're literally just like laying down watching the highlights of the game on my phone. And then 9 o'clock came and went bing and like it just popped up on my phone. And literally all it says on my phone is pray. And it was an interesting moment because we talk openly about stuff like this, so it wasn't like oh no, I'm caught. But it was just I don't know, a weird emotion passed through me though in the
Yeah.
instant moment, and she kind of was like, oh, like what's that? And then I was like, I could not swipe it up fast enough.
Nothing.
But no, I was just like, oh yeah, that's just like my reminder to pray. And then she like so sweetly and so delicately was like, "Oh, that's so awesome. That's so nice for you. That's
Wow.
so cool."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Aren't I just the luckiest guy?" That was just great.
It's true.
It was a great
Yeah,
moment
she's great.
because I was genuinely like I think in that moment I was a little bit just like not knowing always how you feel about something that you especially if you grew up like I did,
Yeah.
feeling very confident in everything that you knew and that were confident in sharing with people, to then even have the slightest dip in that confidence, those moments can be kind of scary.
Yeah,
So,
for
shout out to
sure.
Celia for that one.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice
This is
story.
a test to see if she listens to the whole episode all the way
Nice.
through.
On the topic of religion,
Oh, sure.
I'm still doing my New Testament reading.
Oh, nice. How is that
It's
going?
going really well.
Because it is almost October.
Yeah, we're getting also crazy.
Yeah.
September.
Do you think I can still finish the New Testament if I start now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Like, do you think you'll do it? Prayer and revival.
Maybe it's been on there, but yeah, I should.
It's going well.
Okay.
I'll admit I fell behind this summer.
Okay.
And I'm one of those people where if I say that my goal is to work out 5 days this week.
Yeah.
And like if I don't get that goal, I just give up. I'm like if I don't reach my goal, I'm done.
Yeah.
And that's not a great quality of mine. And I'm trying to get better at it.
Yeah.
And I fell behind. That's not the problem. The problem is not actually trying to get back and like continue reading.
Right.
So the last couple of days, I've been reading like crazy.
Oh, rock on.
We're now in Revelation.
Yeah. Oh, oof. The big one.
I'm not. It's hard. It's hard. We're not. That's the last book of the Bible, but we're not reading in order.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm just reading and then we'll continue. But it's a tough one for me. But I do feel good that I'm like still keeping up with it.
Nice.
So
2 questions.
Okay.
How scared does the book make you? And B, when you read, because you said you've been reading, I forget the verbiage you just used, but like I've been reading a ton or something like that. I find that like turn of phrase interesting when it comes to the Bible specifically, because how do you self-police reading, like just reading for volume versus reading a book that, like, are you considering that, like, I imagine you're trying to reflect on what you're reading more so than you might a fantasy novel, right? So like, how do you know what I mean?
Well, so I'm just trying to make a point of like, instead of turning on the TV or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually I need to go. I'm going to do some reading.
I
don't have like I need to read like, 10 chapters, 5 chapters.
Sure.
Just like, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And then once I like, have spent some time with it, then I can go do my other
I see. So you're willingly just taking the time to get in the book.
Yeah.
But you're not necessarily also at the same time jotting down 5 pages worth of notes. It's not that kind of experience.
No. I think next year, because we're going to do it, well, there's been discussions of doing it next year. Because this is like the first year. We have probably a group of like 15 of us reading it in like a group chat.
Yeah.
But it's hard to, some of it's confusing. Like, and some of it's like, I don't have all the context. So it's like hard to really know. Not like, the New Testament or the Gospel's easy and like, Romans and stuff like that. I feel like it's pretty easy. But some of the other books, you just don't really know what was going on. Anyways, so my uncle, who's kind of the leader, he did like a check-in of like, what would you like to change?
Oh.
And I think a lot of us wanted more of a conversation. Rather, we just basically we're an accountability group right now.
Yeah.
But like, we want more of a conversation and like maybe might do it next year and just kind of see what we can tweak to get more out of it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. But it's been good so far.
Yeah.
Done a lot more reading this year than I have in years in recent past. So that's good.
It's always a nice little comparison piece right there.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Yep.
So we'll see where I get.
Yeah. Well, I like that reminder. I should set that reminder too.
It's been useful, and I'm just curious I kind of just set it and said, wherever this goes, it'll go. But it's a thing, to have. So better than nothing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love.
Well, that ends our religious section of the pod. Man, if people broke down what they listened to today, it's movies, a short story, and then
our take on
religion,
I guess,
on how to pray.
Yeah. Yeah. So I like this pod though. It's a good pod.
I loved it. Well, and I forgot to even mention, or like we forgot to mention, look, this is the season finale. I don't think we said it. I don't think we said it a single time.
Not once.
People did not lock in at the beginning.
No.
They misread it. They thought this was season 5, episode 1.
No.
They said they have plenty of time.
Get to it next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have to come up with like some clever fall
That's true.
statement.
Your
to name the...
titles or names have been very good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Last episode, I feel like I got away with just because of the subject matter. Rootinest, tootinest cowboy.
Loved that one when I saw it. Loved it. I also liked the one before that. Let me pull it up.
Downset Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah.
I felt proud about that one. That one
Yeah.
felt good. You know what we should do? We should do
The Salem, Oregon witch trials.
we should do a season 6, the season where Sully names all the episodes.
Wow. Fun. Love that.
That could be great.
That'll be good.
What? What?
Preheat to season 5. You're just so good.
That one did really good on YouTube, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I
We
think
should do
people just
another
wanted to
fun one
learn
like
about cooking.
We love cooking.
Yeah.
We love baking.
Yeah. We baked
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, if you had to guess,
Okay.
what do you think the people have to look forward to in season 6?
What I'm looking forward to in season
Oh,
6, and what I think they will too, is just the season outside that we'll be doing it in. I feel like there's
Right.
so much fun
Yes.
things for us to talk
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
do, and just like discuss on the
We
pod.
could do an episode literally looking for pumpkins in a pumpkin patch.
100. Me and Celia talked about that right before we started
I
this.
wish we could do an episode where we literally go out and trick or treat. That'd be so cool
That would be
if that
so
worked out.
cool.
But unfortunately, there's one day you can trick or treat in this country, and we're definitely not available. So,
Where are you gonna be?
a wedding. Yeah.
That really is tough. I mean, I'm gonna be working, but if I wasn't working, I wanted to spend it with you guys.
That would have been really fun. Darn it. But yeah. So
But yeah, I mean, the things on my radar. Your guys' trip coming up.
trip is coming up.
Like, I can't wait to hear all the details.
Yeah. We'll just
obviously,
have to do a recap
Halloween,
pod.
there'll be a lot of baking.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be Fakesgiving that I want to discuss.
Oh, okay. Love to discuss that.
And just we can recap that. We can talk about our Christmas tree
Solstice.
going to get. Well, I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh,
Going
sorry.
chronologically. The Christmas tree that you're gonna go get at my family farm.
Right.
My birthday.
Right.
Solstice.
Yes.
Christmas. Jumping in the lake together.
And all of that will have 10 episodes. So
Yeah.
we finish a 3rd season.
While we jump in the water.
Wow, oh my goodness.
I mean,
That'd be crazy.
that'd be pretty good.
I have to click post on episode 10 as we hit the water.
Yeah.
As
Actually,
midnight.
maybe at 11:59.
Yeah.
Because we want it to
We
show
want
that
it
we
to be in
posted
the
it this
year.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
That would be so fun.
Yeah.
Realistically, I think we get through 5.
That sucks. If we don't do 10, I'm going to be mad.
Are you?
Yeah, we have
I thought we came into
we have over 3 months to do it.
just with all the trips, you know. I'm trying to we got it. We got it. We got it. I'm pumped.
Well,
No, I am.
I am.
I'm just worried our first recording will happen after return from
100%.
Okay.
Well, when are you
And
going?
that's gonna and then suddenly it's gonna be
Then
we
2
have less than 3 months to record.
2 months left with all the holidays. We're going to have to do a solstice recording.
I'm just gonna start flying on your trips with you
Nice.
to record.
Mike crosses
You're like,
the
hey, I
ocean
have to
for this
get out
pod.
of the I have to go out into the main cabin and meet
Yeah, I
with the-
gotta.
there's a guy out there.
I can't get any rest
we have
because
to
I gotta
record.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just start doing like meta episodes where it's like the episode is supposed to be like a reflective one and it's just an episode of like sounds of us sleeping. Like it is just like you put a mic next to you in the like what is your sleeping
Bunk.
The bunk. Yeah, in the plane. You just put a mic next to you. I put a mic next to my bed.
Wow.
And
You know
you
what
can
they're
just
gonna
hear my
hear?
terrors.
I was just gonna say they're just gonna hear you screaming, and the flight attendants like closing cabinets, and the people flushing
But
the
like
toilet next to my
I
head.
splice them. So like it's like, oh, nice,
Back and-
cozy and relaxing, and then just spider.
Oh god,
That could be good.
that's good.
But yeah. Only thing you didn't mention that whole time. Guess. Like, are we out on guess for season 6?
No,
Okay.
I'd love to do a baking pod.
Baking pod.
Actually, my sister-in-law, who I was talking to,
Yeah.
in the car, she baked cookies.
Yeah.
Pumpkin coffee cake.
Yep.
Pumpkin bread.
Yep.
She made pumpkin snickerdoodles the other day.
Okay.
Baking machine.
Okay. Well, let's get her on.
And then
Only if she has some good drama to tell us about.
yeah. She doesn't really listen to the pod very much.
Okay, good.
But I was hoping
I'll
to
clip it.
receive a phone call from her during the episode with some tea.
Right.
It did not happen.
Nope.
But anyway, she mentioned wanting to come on the pod.
Oh, fun. Okay.
I would love Well, of course, I love having Roz and Celia on. But I'd also love to have Sonia,
Yeah. New
especially
album
given that
coming out.
Taylor's dropping an
Yeah.
album.
Big
We
news.
can talk about my brother's wedding.
Yes.
We have a
Yes.
lot to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
I think we might do more than 10
Can we get the
episodes.
whale on?
We can try for the whale.
Okay.
We can
Busy
try.
guy. Busy guy.
It's his birthday in like a week.
Okay.
2 weeks.
Sure.
Yeah. So
I'll send him a video of me trying to recreate what he played for
I
our
think
theme
he'd love
song.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't have any instruments.
Well, just do like some
I'll do it on a
body
xylophone.
slapping.
Interpretive dance. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's very exciting. So yeah. If you guys have anything that you want to see in season 6, let us know. We're happy to bring on whoever you want to listen to.
Yeah.
No controversial figures, but we had on Stripes.
Yeah, I know, right? Stripes, the one who doesn't follow through with what he says he's gonna do.
Okay, he wants to get you the big plant. That I
didn't
think
wanna
he's
give me the big
inheriting
plant.
from someone. Anyway,
wanted
this
to
is
give it
not
to
this is not
Celia.
pod material. This is not pod material. What are we? How long have we been going?
5 hours.
Okay, great. Well, we are so glad you guys could all join us for the season finale of season 5. It's crazy that we have 50 episodes of this. Well, 49.
Well, 48.
No, because remember because that one was episode 1, we did do season 5 episode 1B.
Oh,
so we're good
You're
on
right.
season 5. It is literally just magical season 1 that has a missing episode.
Nice.
So
Well,
49.
then stay tuned for our next 50th episode.
Yes, the 50th
We should do
episode will
something for that.
start season 6. That's kind of cool.
Maybe I'll start maybe I'll bake a cake that says like 50.
50.
5050.
The 50. Yeah. And we invite like police over.
Mm.
50.
Okay. We're someone who's 50 years old.
That'd be fun. Do you know
Tell
anyone
'em-
turning 50?
No. Everyone I know is
We could
just
dress
so much older.
50. The
Okay.
505050 party.
When were people 50 years ago? When were they born? What's 50 years
50
ago?
years ago would be
75?
75. 1975. The 1975.
We don't want anything to do with that. Absolutely not.
I love Maddie Healy.
Wow. Make that into a short.
Okay, that'd be fun though. I think making that a big huzzah to kick
Yeah.
off the season and say it's our 50th. I was thinking about this the other day. If we were, hopefully not, but if we were to just drop dead.
Oh, gosh, this is.
Think about how many hours of content people have to reflect on.
Okay, it's so funny you say that. My thought was less dark.
Oh, okay,
But
sure.
I was like, you know how
That
happy
checks.
I would be if I found a podcast I loved and they already had 50 episodes that I
That's
could go back
true.
and listen to.
That is nice.
And you know what else it shows? It shows that we're not just a flash in the pan.
We're
We've
not.
been doing
We're-
this for years.
Yeah.
So listen.
I have
to
a darker
us.
take. I have a darker take. People are like, wait, why haven't they taken off yet?
They've been doing this for years.
Yeah. 50 episodes. That's a milestone
It's pretty good.
for sure. Because I mean, yeah, we did 50 episodes in about 4 years, right? 4 years?
Has it?
No, sorry. Oh my goodness, that was terrible math. This would be the end of the second year. We
That's
started
so
late
different.
2022. So that's what was thrown off my
Well,
head.
so
It was late
we're gonna be in the
2020, so
yeah,
2023,
so 3 years.
2024. Oh yeah, 3 years.
Yeah.
This will end, yeah.
Which how crazy is that? How crazy is it that 3 years ago we lived in a different place and we were roommates?
That is crazy. So much
That
has
was
happened
fun.
since then. Who knows? Season 6 could hold a lot of magical memories. Like, we'll just see what happens.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
All right. Only quickest way to get to season 6 is by signing off of season 5.
Good call.
So with that, I actually took it down this time.
I saw. It's good.
Smart cookie. Whoa, look at its glow.
That's nice. Wow.
Kraken season's actually about to kick off.
Go Kraken.
So let's get cracking on recording season 6. Thank you all for joining.
Bye.
See you later.